Hey guys, Rob here, Fully Loaded Customs. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, today's video I'm going to do a quick walk around, show you some of the vehicles I found here when I was out doing one of my installations. Some of these vehicles here, as you can see, they've been buried deep in the woods for the longest time. So I found a couple cool vehicles, cool little scene, first kind of little find here of the springtime. So let's check it out, see what's been sitting in these woods for quite some time here. Stay tuned. Doing some internet installs there today. Came across a couple older cars and trucks. These are buried back in the woods here. So we got an old Maverick sitting over there. I got another Maverick that's sitting over here too on its roof. Another Parisian you can see up through the woods there too. We'll take a little walk around, take a look at that. Got this about 63-ish or so. Chevy pickup truck. It's just cool to find these things just sitting in the woods. Like, these have been buried here for a long time. Take a look at how there's no path to get these things down here no more. It is buried thick in the trees. So take a look in there. It's cool finding these like time capsules. And check that out there too. Original motor still in there. It's cool to see. Well, yeah, this thing's been sitting here definitely for a long time. Got another old Maverick down here. This one here is not upside down. Still decent, to me, decent-ish interior anyways. Full interiors there, even though seats, door panels, what's left of them because that one door was open. But these vehicles are just, they are buried deep in the woods here. Cool to check out. It's cool to find stuff like this. It's got the old Parisian sitting here. I think it's about a 60, by the looks of it, looks like a 68 Parisian. It's sitting here. Pretty cool car. Parisians, I think, in my opinion, they got a cool, nice look to them. I like the stacked headlights on them. Gives you that old, kind of like reminiscence of the GTO style these years. Looks pretty cool. You know, leave in the comment section, guys, if you guys have ordered, or if you have, or used to own one of these style Parisians. Super cool. I think they got a nice, really look to them. This one's a nice two-door too. It looks to be in pretty decent shape as well. From this side, anyway. Even from this side here, it looks to be in pretty good shape. I think it's a 60. Might be a 67. Might be a 68. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys know, leave in the comment section. Let me know what year this is for sure. So we got another Pontiac Parisian here. This one's a 4-door. Got that original motor in it there. It's kind of cool little scene seeing this thing all jacked up on the side. So at least the floor pans have been well preserved. Looks like they should be in pretty decent shape being off the ground like that. So this is a pretty cool find here. I think this is my favorite one on the yard. It's this I think it's a 58 Chevy is what this is. Step side, as you can see in the back. Nice looking style on these trucks. Got the original motor in there still. Interior's been stripped out of it, but still a cool truck to find, that's for sure. Step side box looks to be in pretty decent shape. It's always nice when the roofs aren't mangled there too. So as I'm taking a look at this truck here, so from my perspective anyway, like the box looks to be pretty good. The door for the most part looks to be pretty good. You got some sections right here. The rest of the fender, the normal spot where they rust out on the 58s, especially like the 58 Impalas, the headlight area, that's a common issue. But to me, when I'm just taking a quick glimpse at this truck, it looks to be in pretty good shape. This is something that I could probably, you know, like the roof is good, it's not damaged. You probably got your little stuff in the cab corners and whatnot, right? Because it's been sitting in the ground for a while. Maybe the same thing with the bottom of the box. But realistically, in my opinion, it's something you could build if you really wanted to build it, right? No sense in quitting on something if you can build it. Like, there's no, you can see, even on the head there, still's got the same, the body lines from that, I'm pretty sure it's a 58. So it's still got the body lines on the truck. It's not kinked in or nothing like that, not pushed in on the hood. The roof is in good shape. Fenders are in pretty decent shape. This is where they rot out here on the 58 Impalas quite a bit. Kind of be expected on here, but just a little bit of metal work. You know, if you're good with a welder, you can build stuff like that, right? And put something back together like this truck. I think this truck would make definitely a kick-ass. This would be a kick-ass truck for sure. That seafoam green, that'd probably be like a really nice color on this vehicle. This thing on the showroom floor from brand new would have looked fantastic with those colors. Yeah, for trucks, I'd definitely be interested in getting something like this. Yeah, like even check out the shape of the grill here. Like the grill's got one dent right here. And that's it for that grill there too. Same with the bumper. The bumper is, you know, sandblast that. There's no big kinks or nothing in it. Sandblast it, take it to the chrome place, get it re-chromed. Same with this here. You don't pull that dent out, fix it, and you can probably chrome that piece too. Like the inner wheel wells in the truck there too. From a quick glimpse anyway, it looked to be pretty good shape. Your motor, she's probably seized. Judging by it, she's probably seized. Probably very slim chance of getting this running again. But it's possible. You never know. But even check out the hood emblem here. Like, this thing is not, it's not dented or nothing. You probably take a polisher to this with some metal polish and polish this thing right back up. This is definitely a cool looking truck, and I think it would match really good with my 58 Impala. So that's cool too. Even still has the original VIN tag, VIN number in the truck there. So even though the interior has been stripped out of it, right, and filled with these plastic rolls of something, I'm pretty sure, you know, I could, you know, you throw a custom interior in here if you wanted to build the truck. It's missing a few pieces, you know, you see in the front dash or whatever. Actually, the glove box is still here. If you can see the glove box underneath the stuff right there. Still has the glove box in it too, which is pretty cool. So only missing a steering wheel. You can put a custom steering wheel in here, a custom pair of seats. And all these panels here, they come off. Both sides are actually still here. And you can build a sweet, cool truck out of this. I don't think it'd take a little bit of work, of course, but it's something you could definitely build. I'm very optimistic on that for most vehicles, because there's really not too much, I think, that can't be built. Especially if you got a passion and you want to do and create and build something, you know, unique, right? You can definitely, if you put your heart and stuff into it, you can build anything you want to build. So, to me, it's a cool truck. I really like this thing. And like I was saying, I think this Chevy Apache would look really cool next to my 58. That's for sure. And even some of the stuff from my 58 Biscaynes I got for interior stuff, like the spare stuff in the dash and stuff, I bet you I could probably modify some way with the spare stuff I have, and like get the radio, the clock, and some other little things that are missing, put them in there. Same with the knobs or something like that. It's very minimal stuff, in my opinion, that's missing. And the best part about it being spring here right now and like not fall is I probably would have got stung good if this was fall, but it's pretty good right now because everything's still dead. So so checking out older vehicles that have been sitting for a while, a little bit better. Don't get stung. There's no allergic reactions if you're allergic to anything like that. So a little bit nicer looking at stuff at this time of year. So sometimes when you're walking some of these fields, checking out the vehicles and stuff like that, you always got to be careful where you're stepping, because you never know where stuff is. Like that door over there, for example. You don't know where things are laying in the fields. So just be mindful where you're stepping always if you're checking stuff like this out. Let's got another Pontiac Parisian here too. I think this one's probably a 70-ish, 70, 71-ish Parisian. Got a 4-door model, 4-door sports sedan. And if you check that out, it's got the original I think that's the original 350 that'd be in that car. 350, yeah, should be a 350 in there. But even if you check the interior out in this, still pretty decent interior, other than of course with mice turds. But oh, that smell, that old car smell when you open something that hasn't been opened in a long time, you know what I'm talking about. It smells great. Wow. But yeah, check that Parisian out. Pretty cool. 4-door. 4-door Parisian. And if you want to restore a Parisian 4-door, Other than that one loose fender up front, it looks like it's in pretty decent shape here. So this is cool right here. So this is from the tree growing through the car, and you can see that how it's just torn apart this. Oh, I guess it's not really, it's plastic. It looked a little bit more impressive because I thought it was metal, but it's only plastic. But still, look at that cool scene it gives you. Trees growing through things and stuff like that. It's always neat to see because it gives you an idea exactly how long things have been sitting here for, right? And yeah, it's really cool. GMC pickup. I think this is like that 67 to 72 style. I think it might be 67 because there's markers on the side. I think that's right. I think they only had that in the 1 year. Let me know if I'm wrong though. Definitely appreciate anyone else who might know the answer to that. These trucks, I definitely know there's a ton of them. I think I've come across at least a dozen of these, if not more, 2 dozen of these old 67 to 72 style GMC trucks and C10 trucks. Super popular out here in Alberta. Floor's a little bit gone on this one. But this is cool here too. I don't know if you've seen one of my airbrush videos for my airbrush giveaway actually. One of the guys, a guy with a 67 C10, he messaged me on there, and I ended up paying for this for him because I don't know if anyone knows this or not, but if you watch that airbrush paint giveaway video, he was the only person who responded to me, and he sent me this. I ended up painting for him for free. So anyway, just so you know, he sent me this. I ended up painting this and matching the glove box in his, I think it was a 67 or 60, anyway, 67 to 72 GMC truck. He sent me the glove box for that. Check out that video. It's matching 30-year-old paint. But he sent me out the glove box for that truck, and it was all custom painted, and I matched this section here for him to match what was painted 30 years prior on his glove box. So that was pretty cool. It was a fun little project to do for one of the subscribers on the channel there. And like I was saying, that was on my custom paint giveaway video. I think he was the only person who responded to me on that and left me comments. So he got himself painted, custom painted. I was gonna say bedazzle, but that's wrong. I still don't know the word for it right now, but gauge cluster. There we go. He got himself a custom painted gauge cluster for leaving some comments on that video of mine. So anyway, just want to point that out there too. But even if you take a look at the box on this truck here too, this is really nice. It's, it's not really caved in or pushed in anywhere, so this is pretty good. You got to use your usual stuff for the cab corners and whatnot for these, but like I was saying, I find these quite a bit, so pretty common, and you can get the parts for these relatively easy. Got the spare transmission in the back there too. Another hood. Actually, the hood for the truck is in the back, but I don't think it's the... No, it's not. It's another one, but it's not quite the GMC tailgate, but still, she's in pretty decent shape. Tailgate anyway. Some parts on the truck are missing, but this is cool too when you start seeing stuff like, look how tall, I don't know how you can tell how tall a tree is. It's probably about 40, 50 feet growing out of here. And you can see how the tree is moving around with the truck. It's really cool to see. Really neat to see. And once again, yeah, leave me comments, comment section. I think it's a 67 because the side tail light. If I'm wrong on that, please let me know. Little ding on this side here. But, and a little bit more on the box, but still, the roof's always good. That's what I look for. If you've got a good roof, you can make a car. Looks pretty sweet though. I like checking out these old vehicles like I was saying. I notice I say that a lot there too, so. Anyway. cool little find for the first, first find of my year here. So we got another Maverick sitting here. This one looks to be in the best shape of the three. The one, mind you, the one that was on the roof was probably in the worst shape. But interior on this thing, look at that plaid. Look at that plaid. Beauty of an interior in this. And actually, it's pretty decent shape when you're looking down the car. Like, it's not really dent. There's a little dent here, but other than that, it looks to be in pretty decent shape. A little bit more rusty down this side, but still pretty cool to find some older stuff today. Can we get in here? No, she's locked. Or it's just seized, one of the two. So, pretty optimistic guy, but I'm thinking for this Apache, there's like only a 7% chance of getting this thing fixed again. Still a chance. Only 7% though. It's kind of what I'm thinking, because it's got no roof. That roof is in rough shape. But we've got an emblem to start with, and just kind of build around it, and kind of go from there. You might be able to get this thing back together. Probably not though. Hold on a sec though. We've got a grill now that's good on this. We've got a bumper that's semi-okay. And we've got 2 of the 4 headlights. So we've got, yeah, like I said, probably about a 7% start on this truck, if you wanted to restore this thing. So here's another one of those 67, 72 C10 trucks. Custom 350. Still got the motor in there if you can see it. It might turn over, you never know. It's got a good set of fenders here in the front. It's got a nice grille in the front of this thing here too. It's even got the polished. You can probably polish that up though. Looks pretty good. Like, there's no real big dents or nothing in this. In the grill anyway. Bumper's a little bit in the front, but the grill looks to be in pretty decent shape. Fender's in good shape. The box down this side is good shape. The roof is kind of folded over a bit, but it's not terrible. Not terrible. Oh, it is kind of rough actually. When you're looking at it from this angle, she's rough. But you can always chop the whole roof off it and just have yourself one of those, trucks with no window. They got the Lamborghinis that got no window. So you can always make yourself a cool truck. Has no window there too. Just chop the cab roof off it. If you want to get that, custom or whatever. But even still, if you wanted to just use this for parts, it's got pretty good parts on this thing here too. It's got another one of those gauges. Glove box still in it. It's cool to see. A door. Actually, you know what? That door I pointed out over there that I stepped on, that's the door for this truck. So it might be okay-ish. other than where I stepped on it probably. It's got a nice bumper on this thing. I see something else in the woods over there. I'll go explore once I'm done. This side of the box is pretty good if you want to patch something in. It's a little pushed in there, not too bad. Same, it's got a good door on this side here, another good fender. Some good trim on this thing at least. So there's parts of this truck you could use if you wanted to make one. Or like I was saying, if you want to get creative, just cut the top of the cab off. Have yourself like a, I don't know what the name of it is, just like a cabless truck. I don't think it's a thing. It might be a thing, who knows. But this would be a good start because it's pretty much folded over and no good. It's got the lights on the top. Haven't seen that for a while. Five of them. It would have been bright at one point. Got some cool trim. It's got the motor in there. The hood's actually, even though the hood's laying in the ground, hood's in pretty decent shape here. Overall, pretty good parts on this truck. Or at least some of them. The roof is not good. Cool, found a 58 Biscayne over here. I've found a ton of these things so far across Alberta. Another 67 Pontiac probably. 58 Biscayne, pretty cool to see though. But I should probably go do my installation before people wonder what the heck I'm doing. Probably been out here for an hour and a half. So, had to come over and see the 58 though. Pretty sweet to see. So that's it for today's video, guys. So remember, until next time, hey, if it's not raglan, it's not custom. I'll catch you guys next episode, so take care.